Welcome to Quack&Co, the channel where everything is 10 minutes or less guaranteed, and I have some of the very first copies, or first production copies, of Knockdown from Awaken Realms Lite. And I thought I'd go ahead and open them up, take a look at the miniatures, talk about how the game plays. I've only actually seen this one in prototype form before, so yeah, let's dive in. This is going to be an unboxing and overview video, and like I said, only 10 minutes or less, so we're already about 30 or 40 seconds into this video. You need to hit the subscribe button before we run out of time. And if I can't get the lid off, we're going to have an issue. So, the lid is nice and tight. The back of the box here comes off. Now, you might be wondering why the back of this box is stuck on like that, and that's because this game is actually going to create its own scene for you to play on. So this is a little advertisement here in the back about the game. Numerous challenging battles against the powers of the weirdness and many days spent being chased and hunted have led to this moment, the final combat between two opponents. In a world of tainted grail, which is full of legends about knightly valor and dark magic, there are plenty of ways to defeat your enemy. Are you going to be the one who uses their power best and becomes the ultimate winner of the battle? Make sure your story ends up with you winning by the spectacular KO. So, Knockdown is going to be a game that combines your sort of Street Fighter style lane battling, where you're head-to-head punching, striking, kicking, back and forth, with all of the fantastic life and IPs from Awaken Realms, sort of like a Super Fantasy Brawl style thing, mixed with a mechanic that involves stacking cubes, which is actually a real blast. So we have a pile of dice in here. These are going to be how you're resolving various different attacks. And each one of these modules, so we have Siege Storm, we have Nemesis, and we have Tainted Grail. The miniatures look fantastic, as would be expected from a Awaken Realms product. This is the package that I was the most excited about, because it's the Tainted Grail package, which is one of my top games. And the core mechanic here is going to be utilizing your special abilities and special powers until you get to the point where you can do a knockdown. And when you do a knockdown, you're going to have your challenge cubes, and you're going to be challenged to stack the appropriate amount of damage up within a given time frame. And if you're able to, you survive. You get back up and you continue fighting. If you're not able to, that's when you sort of stumble to your feet, fall backwards once again, and the game is over. We have a stack of cards here. These are going to be the different abilities that we have with each character. And of course, we have the tokens and the game rules. We have Maggot, Lost Knight, and the Mist Bearer. Yeah, this looks fantastic. I'm super excited about it. Now, each one of these comes built in a way that allows you, there we are. So this is your scene. This box slides into here, and you're now playing head-to-head against each other on this little system. So that's the core concept. That actually works a lot better than the prototype did when I first got it in hand. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into these other two. I want to take a look at the different units and different models we're getting, and then we'll call this a video for you. First off, we have the adorable penguin with his own special cards. Nice. This is like a fully usable fighting model. It's just not a little mini extra. We have the suitcase penguin from Etherfields, and we have Cleto miniature, which is from Lords of Hellas. Awesome. If you haven't played this system before, you really should pick up one of these packs and give it a try, because for me, I was skeptical until I played it for the first time, and then I found it to be a lot of fun. It's this combination of helter-skelter card play and dexterity. Okay, this is the one that I had the original prototype for. So let's see how it turned out. So I've actually played this sequence before. Alright, back thing. needs to come off. So that's going to be the game board. And open sesame. I only have 10 minutes. It's not a lot of time when the boxes fit on nice and tight. Okay. So in here, this is going to be the Siege Storm, which was the base set that I got, which has 3 different. And we have the Archer, we have the Axeman, and we have sort of the long-ranged Pikeman. Various different tokens for those characters. A brown aesthetic to the dice and units here. And then we have our actual units, which once again, of course, look fantastic. Ooh, yeah, this guy is, he's 4-handed. So he's like a General Grievous styles. Okay, the last one that I really want to open up is going to be Nemesis, because I have not seen this unit yet. Just photos. Alright. See if I can do this better this time. The back is going to come off. There's the base we're going to be playing on. Okay. There's the back. Knockdown. Game rules. We have the alien puppy. We have Katie. And we have James. Little item cards, bullets. And here's the minis that I want to see. I love the aesthetic of this one already. The bright blue dice. I might use that for nearly every game I play. So there's Puppy, which is going to be the alien that we're facing off against. Looks awesome. There's James. And Katie looks like she's going to be a ranger of some type. Like really play with distance attacks if possible. In the game space, is going to be something like this. Cool. Now, I believe these are mix and matchable as well, so that means any faction can play against any faction. I can pull the people from Tainted Grail and have them swing over here and face off against an epic alien fight if you have them all. So yeah, only last question I have is, do they have flavor text beyond what I already read? In the arena, only one thing matters: victory. Here the best fighters gather to earn glory by eliminating their opponents in the great tournament. You may be cunning, you may be mighty, perhaps you fight dirty, doing whatever it takes to win. Only the bold rise to the top. Will you be the next champion? As a skilled combatant, your goal is to defeat your opponent by inflicting wounds and executing the final KO in the ending round. Or you can deplete the attack deck, at which point the fighter with the fewest wounds is declared the winner of the round. Either way, victory goes to the first fighter to win 2 rounds. And yeah, like I said, it's going to be a head-to-head skirmish game. You're going to be fighting back and forth with decks of cards, rolling dice to resolve that. But the coolest mechanic is going to be when you take that final knockdown blow and you have 12 dice to stack within a given amount of time. And you're just trying to go one hand at a time, trying to get them up there without your stack actually falling. And it feels amazing when you do it, and it's crushing when it all comes tumbling down. Either way, thanks for watching. It's going to be a Quack&Co episode. Let me know, do you like these quick little unboxings where we showcase new products? Whatever the case, hit the subscribe button and have a good one.